and 5. Hear from world leaders, experts, newsmakers, and everyday citizens as they share their perspective, providing a comprehensive overview of the political landscape. Tune in every Thursday, 4 to 5 p.m. on Hard Fact to be a part of the global conversation on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Is the nation's number one talk news and sports radio station. We're broadcasting live from our audiovisual studios here in Ekama Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos. This is Hard Facts, and I'm Maryann Okon. It's not really a great note that we're going to have this conversation, but we must have this conversation because whether we like it or not, this is a problem that's facing us across the country, and it's not just a Lagos or an Abuja problem. It is a Nigerian problem where we naturally just take laws into our hands, and then there are people who can make cases for why these things continuously happen. I remember back in a few years ago, it was really a thing, especially for the Okada riders in Lagos, trying to burn people, trying to stab people, trying to beat people up, trying to kill people because they think those people are thieves or something, whatever it is. Or sometimes you have a little, argument with them, or a little accident or a scratch, it turns into something else. It became mayhem of sorts in Lagos, but the government at the time, thank God, weighed in, and all of that came to a standstill. But today I have a young lady who's joined me, who's going to recount a story, a very terrible story of what happened to a family friend of hers, which was a result of jungle justice, and why we must deal with the issue of jungle justice in Nigeria. Sophie Ekama joins me live from right here in Lagos. She put up a video recently on social media that caught my attention, and I thought that it was very important that she comes on the show. Sophie, so good to have you join us, and welcome to Hard Facts.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
Lovely. I wish I was having you on the show for a totally different reason, but unfortunately we must talk about this particular story, and I can't imagine how terrifying and how horrible it is for you to continue to tell this story. I mean, I know you're doing it for the right reasons, but it must ache your heart to talk about this. But for the benefit of my listeners, walk us through what happened to your friend.
Okay. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can.
All right. So his name is Godwin. Was Godwin Oroko.
Mm-hmm.
So he was walking home on the 19th of December 2025 from the defense base where they have the Army, Navy, and Air Force situated together in that base.
Mm-hmm.
So he went to visit a friend and he was walking home. Where he stays isn't so far off from the base because we grew up at the base, right? So he stays in a little community called Pambara, and this is around Ushafa, Buhari, Abuja.
Okay.
So he was walking home. This was about 8:30 p.m. He was walking home, and there were a great number of the bike men. Right, they were just parading that night, riding through, and some people say that they talked about someone stealing bikes, that someone stole a bike or two or something. Someone stole bikes, so they're looking for the person that stole the bikes. And this young man was walking home, and I don't know, for some reason they started to follow him. And you're following him, and he turns back and sees a great number of people, like the noise, because he can hear their bike sound and everything. Yeah. And he turned and was asking them why are they following him, because it's like a lonely road. He's on his street going home, and before you know it, one of them got off the bike and stabbed him. just like that. He got stabbed and he ran. With that stab wound, he ran. He ran, and luckily there was a lady who he knew, and her house was open at the time. So he begged her, and she opened the door. She locked her protector, locked her house as well. These guys followed him there. They were breaking the protector.
Wow.
They eventually started to remove her roof, the roof of her house.
No, at 8:30 p.m. at night.
Yes. At 8:30 p.m. They were trying to remove her roof. Some were breaking the protector. Eyewitnesses say that there were over 100 of them.
Wow.
Over 100 of them surrounded this woman's house, broke down her protector. This took about 1 hour because they were just fixated on this young man.
And what was the crime of what did they say was his crime?
They're looking for somebody or people who stole bikes.
And he was walking. He didn't have a bike at the time. Was he on a bike?
This young man doesn't even know how to ride a bicycle, talk more of a bike. He was walking home. And after they broke off her protector, they told her that they are going to burn down her house. She has children in the house. They're going to burn down her house. They started removing petrol from their bikes. They're going to burn down her house if she doesn't open the door and bring this guy out. There was a vigilante around there. There were other people, very few people that cannot overpower them. They were literally asking, what is happening? Why are you people doing this? They said some people stole their bikes and stuff and they're looking for the person. Okay, do you know if it is this person? Do you know if it is this person that stole your bike? Okay, if they stole bikes, whose bike did they steal? Let the person come forward and identify who stole the bike. Right? There was nobody, they were not saying anything. All they were fixated on was to get this guy out of that woman's house and do whatever they have planned for him. They brought him out eventually after the woman opened the door because she didn't want them to burn down her house. They were already destroying her property. She had to open the door. They dragged and let him out. They dragged him out and started to beat him, stab him, smash his head with stones. Other people were begging they should please take it easy. They should let them find a solution to this. They did not want to hear anything. So one of them pretended like he was a bystander, or rather a good Samaritan. They didn't even know that this person was part of the bike guys. They thought that he was a good Samaritan that wants to come and save this young man. So he said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll take the guy. Let me help him." They put the guy on the bike. As he zoomed off, the others followed. They followed somewhere else. They finished dealing with him there and they slaughtered him. They cut his neck.
Oh my God. And in the 1 hour that all of this happened, was there no security agency, no police, nobody? I mean, this happened close to a base. Could no one go to get help?
Yes, it happened close. People ran to get help to the army checkpoints. They said they couldn't leave their post because they haven't been given the order to do so. They went to the police. So before the police got there, this was all that happened. The young man had died, had been killed, slaughtered even.
By a bunch of Okada riders in Abuja.
Yeah, in Abuja, yes. And this is not the first person. Note that lady who tried to help him, her husband too was killed by these same people 3 years ago.
What?
Same bike guys 3 years ago. her husband was killed 3 years ago by bike guys.
I'm imagining how traumatized she was. So how did the family and you, of course, realize or find out that this young man was missing, let alone dead?
So his brother was called. His younger brother was called at about 10, and he had to rush down there to see what's going on, and that's where he met his brother's body.
Oh,
so from him, he told his family members.
At least the police was notified about this, even though they came after the deed had been done. Was a case instituted against these Okada riders? And I mean, I do have a video of the woman who you're talking about. We will play it on the show just to get her own side of the story. But what is the police saying about this issue? What happened? Have people been arrested? Is there a case already in court? What is the way forward? What is the status of things as we speak right now?
So 7 of the alleged perpetrators have been caught or were caught at the time. They took them to the police headquarters in Abuja, the town in Abuja, and they have released them. They have eventually released them. The police claim that the people
were they released on bail pending a court trial, or what exactly?
They just released them on bail. They claim that the people that were caught don't have affiliations to the crime committed, so they released them. On the other hand, we heard that they confessed. 7 of them had confessed, and we're expecting that they would take action. But then we heard again that they have nothing to do with the case, that they have to release them.
I know that you're not a member of the immediate family of the young man who's deceased, but I'm sure that because you're close enough, you don't. What is the family planning to do? Because I don't know if I would just let this slide. A life was lost, and it was lost in the most terrible way. And if you ask me, it's been handled with some amount of levity by the police. So again, what is the family doing?
To be honest, they're just following up with the police. It is come today, come tomorrow issue for them. So they're following up with the police. They have a lawyer that goes with them to see the police and have their conversations, but nothing concrete at the moment.
Interesting.
So they just come today, tomorrow. And the young man.
Oh dear. We lost that connection with Sophie. While we try to get Sophie back, let me play you a bit of that clip of the lady whose house was almost torched by these group of Okada riders in Abuja. Let's play a quick clip before we go on a break. We'll play the concluding part on the other side of the clock. Stay with us. I'm hoping that we can play a little bit. This is a 4-minute long video, and I'm hoping that we can play a little bit to give us some context.
Okay, we are here concerning the boy that was killed around this area. Could you please tell us what transpired?
Okay.
Hi, Maryann. Sorry about that.
This is my place. We don't open it.
Sorry about that.
Because of the issue that we have.
So right now, there's
Just hold on.
Last
Just hold
3
on.
years, some my husband tried to help some people. My husband is a vigilante. Somebody outside shout, please, Oga, help. Help. My husband now run, come out. Where he run, come out, I don't know that all these people inside Guta. They now caught my husband, kill her that more than 3 years now.
Who be those people?
All those Hausa boys.
Okay.
You can know that where they enter our house, that they was them to give them my phone. Then bring knife out as they want to cut me. I say, what happened? Because as they're speaking English, like English all this Hausa English before, after that one, we leave everything. We try to.
All right, Lagos, we're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, I'll play the full clip so that you can hear the woman's testimony. Already, she said her husband was killed in the process. We'll be right back.
More right after this. Attention, secondary schools. The countdown is on for the I Beg to Differ Secondary Schools Debate Season 9 audition. And here's the big news. The registration deadline has been extended to January 25th, 2026. Do you think your students have what it takes to speak up, stand out, and debate brilliantly? Then register now for the live auditions by visiting nigeriainfo.fm. All schools that have successfully submitted their registration online are expected to attend the live audition happening on Saturday, January 31st, 2026. Venue, Nigeria Info Studios, 267A at Timian Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos. Audition begin 10 a.m. prompt on Saturday, January 31st, 2026. Don't miss this opportunity to let your student voices be heard. Register now at nigeriainfo.fm. For sponsorship inquiry, send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm. I beg to differ. The Tournament of Champions.
I am the chef of life with Mr. Chef. Niger vibe, Mr. Chef, two finger crush. I am the chef of life with Mr. Chef. I am the chef of life with Mr. Chef.
Mr. Chef, taste home, taste culture.
Chef of life.
Rush go walk, no worry. Grab your apple flavored milk drink. It's sweet, it's creamy. Na correct way to start your day.
Abi you want jollificate more? Try pineapple flavored milk drink. That one will bust your head. Tropical vibe with sweet pass.
And if you like them zesty and fresh, orange flavored milk drink will balance you well. Na smooth blend we go make you shout.
Say yeah, your flavored milk drink. Say yeah to goodness.
Apple, pineapple, orange, choose your flavor. No toy yourself.
Yeah flavored milk drink. Taste the yeah vibes.
If you're interested in becoming an agent and joining our team, please call 091 156 88888.
No matter where you are, city or out of town, you deserve a great, reliable connection. The Airtel 5G Smart Connect not only delivers that, but also gives you unlimited data to stream, download, and browse in your home or office. It also comes with wider coverage and super fast speed, all for just 25,000 Naira. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to start enjoying unlimited data now. Airtel.
From Saturday, the 31st of January at 8 p.m.
1 billion Naira is up for grabs every single week.
Buy your tickets now before sales close. Go to AfriMillions.ng, pick your lucky numbers, and play for just 1,000 Naira. There are lots of other amazing prizes. Catch the live draw every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV, with repeats on Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info. AfriMillions, we win together. Licensed by the Lagos State Lottery and Gaming Authority. Terms and conditions apply.
Introducing Sniper Hotshot Multi-Purpose Insect Killer. Ready to use and fast acting. Available in stores nationwide. Sniper Hotshot. Be precise. Be powerful.
Attention, secondary schools. The countdown is on for the I Beg to Differ Secondary Schools Debate Season 9 audition. And here's the big news. The registration deadline has been extended to January 25th, 2026. Do you think your students have what it takes to speak up, stand out, and debate brilliantly? Then register now for the live auditions by visiting nigeriainfo.fm. All schools that have successfully submitted their registration online are expected to attend the live audition happening on Saturday, January 31st, 2026. Venue, Nigeria Info Studios, 267A at Timian Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos. Audition begin 10 a.m. prompt on Saturday, January 31st, 2026. Don't miss this opportunity to let your student voices be heard. Register now at nigeriainfo.fm. For sponsorship inquiries, send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm. I beg to differ. The Tournament of Champions.
Win from over 80 million naira in cash and exciting prizes in the Golden Hunt promo.
This promo, there's no need for advert anymore.
Because
my mom alone can hunt down any gist. How much more 80 million naira in prizes with the whole family involved?
Niger, let the Golden Hunt begin. Just buy any Golden Morn Golden Hunt 30 gram or 45 gram promo pack. Look inside for a unique code and dial *8011*1# for a chance to win big. Promo ends April 15, 2026. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Today, in the ever-connected business world, business moves at unquantifiable speed, and the winners...
That's good to know. But the real question is, are your business tools really working for you or creating new headache? See, there's a kind of confidence you get when you know you got the right support, a solution built specifically for you, with both reliability and efficiency in tow. With MTN Cloud, you experience near instant operations thanks to lower latency, convenient billing with flexible Naira billing, and 100% data sovereignty, keeping you compliant. Visit cloud.mtn.ng today and get the cloud built for you. MTN, what are we doing today?
Free Millions 1 billion naira jackpot up for grabs every single week. There are lots of other amazing prizes. The first draw is Saturday, 31st January at 8 p.m. on Wazobia TV. So hurry and get them soon. Visit AfriMillions.ng to play now. Create your account and come pick your 6 lucky numbers from 1 to 49. Each ticket costs just 1,000 naira. Afri Millions, we win together. Players must be 18 plus. Licensed by the Lagos State Lottery and Gaming Authority. Terms and conditions apply.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! We dey shut down with 2 new refreshing flavors from Five Alive. Five Alive Mango with a sweet pass gist for corner, and Five Alive Berry with a bust vibe everywhere. Oya make we loud down. Five Alive Mango and Berry don't land.
New refreshing Five Alive Mango and Berry flavors. Grab it, taste it, loud it.
Introducing Sniper Bed Bug Killer. Eliminates bed bugs and their eggs. It's fast and ready to use, giving you and your family peace of mind. Available in stores nationwide. Sniper Bed Bug Killer. Take back your space.
Win from over 80 million naira in cash and exciting prizes in the Golden Hunt promo.
This promo, there's no need for advert anymore.
Because
my mom alone can hunt down any gist. How much more 80 million naira in prizes with the whole family involved?
Niger, let the Golden Hunt begin. Just buy any Golden Morn Golden Hunt 30 gram or 45 gram promo pack. Look inside for a unique code and dial *8011*1# for a chance to win big. Promo ends April 15, 2026. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
My guy! You sabi say you need health insurance, abi? Yeah? God forbid, I know they sick. Calm down. This one they different. Whether you sick or you no sick, you go still flex.
Yeah. You mean
nah?
Yes, there's a new way to do health insurance with New Health, where you enjoy accessible and affordable health plans and much more. Visit newhealth.ng now to start. New Health, your win-win partner.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes, double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star double cubes, made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie double cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Start your day and have a good time.
Kivo Krima.
And where you need to have the break time.
Kivo Krima.
If not tea, Papa Garita.
Kivo Krima. Kivo Krima.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise with a shutdown with 2 new refreshing flavors from Five Alive. Five Alive Mango with a sweet past gist for corner, and Five Alive Berry with a bust vibe everywhere. Where make we loud Five Alive Mango and Berry don't land.
New refreshing Five Alive Mango and Berry flavors. Grab it, taste it, loud it.
Everybody confirm I'm the correct remedy for headache. Medic 55 now.
My name na Odunlade Adekola, and I be better hustler. From morning till night, na back to back. Work, traffic, noise. Sometimes it be like say your head go bust. Once that headache show, I go straight for Medic 55. With Medic 55, I dey medic my headache. For headache,
use Medic 55.
If your body no tranga after 3 days, go see your doctor.
Mommy, see, I found Daddy's bill with a letter addressed to me.
Really?
Yes, son. By the time you read this, I would have been long gone. Just know that I have taken care of your education with Cornerstone Children Education Fund. Daddy!
Yes, my dear.
I read the letter.
It's okay. You are meant to read the letter after I have died, not now.
Daddy, it's good to have a father that takes care of his children's future.
With Cornerstone Children Education Fund, I will always be there.
Oh, yes. Invest in Cornerstone Children Education Fund and enjoy an interest-yielding savings investment plan that doubles as a life insurance policy for your children's education and attractive interest rate. The policy can be used as collateral and serve as a life cover. Visit cornerstone.com.ng. Cornerstone, the future assured.
There's so much more to enjoy when you fly in Emirates Economy. Or legroom, delicious regionally inspired meals, complimentary free-flowing drinks, and the latest movies, TV shows, music, and live sport. Some of the best entertainment in the skies. And our family services make your journey simple and fun. Plan your next trip and start the holiday early in Emirates Economy. Fly Emirates, fly better.
The heartbeat of radio keeps pumping.
All the trending news and conversation.
In a country that lacks social ambition and prosperity, you will work so hard and still not make it.
After God Almighty, it's money in Nigeria. We don't have government.
Governors from Abia State, in a normal setting, they won't even get one vote.
What of our president? Is he not running this country from our side?
But those who gave us Nigeria never realized that we are not one.
A man whose job is to protect you and your children is putting the lives of your children on the line.
See, all this issue, education, whatever, everything, we shouldn't leave everything for God.
It's so annoying at times when you hear some callers.
Call your father, don't call the government because you like your oppressor.
It's all day and night
with 99.3
Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
This is Hard Facts.
Welcome back. We're still talking jungle justice. My guest, Sophie Ekama, has been talking about her friend who was brutally murdered at the hands of Okada riders in Abuja just before the end of the year. Now, we want to take the experience of an eyewitness, a woman who tried to save the young man, whose house was also going to be burned down by these same guys who killed the young man. Well, we have a video clip from her. Let's just play that clip from the beginning. So you get an understanding. At the beginning of that clip, she's mentioned that her husband was also, or rather, died at the hands of those people. Her husband, who's late now, was a vigilante member in that area who was killed by these sets of Okada riders. Take a listen, guys.
Around this area, could you please tell us what transpired?
Okay. What happened that day? That is, this my place. We don't open it anyhow because of the issue that we have. like last 3 years, some my husband tried to help some people. My husband is a vigilante. Try to somebody outside shout, please, Oga, help, my husband now run, come out. Where he run, come out, I don't know that all these people inside gutter. They now caught my husband, kill her, that more than 3 years now.
Who be those people?
All those, that is all those Hausa boys. Okay. You can know that where they enter our house, that they was them to give them my phone. Then bring knife out. As they want to cut me, I say, what happened? Because as they're speaking English, like English, all this Hausa English, after that one, we leave everything. We try to use police, but no much of money to follow up and know how to follow up. After that time, there is this December now.
December. Last month.
Yes. And I hear there is group of Okada. I'm selling market. I see my neighbor coming out. I'm Choma, please help me to open door. Help me to open door. Let me enter. Let me open door for my brother. I don't know that some people run, follow my neighbor, enter inside house. Before I know, all those Okada people, Hausa people gather everywhere in my house. Remove my gate, pull out of my gate all the protector, all the zinc. Use the stone to break everywhere. So I should open that door and bring that boy out. I said nobody's inside. Before we know, they surround everywhere. Where they want to start removing fuel, using house, I say they should remove fuel, bring fire to burn the house. And now open the door. And now enter, bring this man out. Where they bring the man out, they start beating the man. Before I don't know where that time, I don't even know where I'm that time. Before they take the boy out. Where I wake up, I hear that I've killed this boy, I say, okay. Before all these people start asking me questions, I said, see where the thing start happening. They pull out everywhere, pull out gates, do everything. If you reach inside my house, everywhere is leaking now. I don't know how to start. That is it.
Okay. Along that, the military was called to intervene. What happened?
Yes.
The military men. Because it's just a distance, just a few meters from the military camp and their checkpoint.
Yes, then go and call all this military. They say they cannot come out. Say because we stay more than 1 hour.
Why are they at the checkpoint if they cannot save a life?
Say they cannot. They not give them go ahead to come and rescue the boy. Yes.
What a society.
Well, that is the lady's experience. She tried her best to explain to us what transpired. So we have Sophie back with us, telling us the story of her friend, because it's her friend that was the second victim. It's been barely a month since the young man was gruesomely murdered. How do we deal with this issue of jungle justice? There's no other way to describe it. And the fact that as we speak, nothing has been done. 2 lives have been gone. Apparently, this guy's family is following up. The first lady's family was unable to follow up. They don't have the money, they don't have the time. And that's how her husband died. She's obviously traumatized, and she didn't want the same thing to happen. Unfortunately, it's happened to this young man. Where do we even go from here on this particular issue? How do we deal with this kind of situation? And Sophie, before I open up the phone lines, sincerely, why do you feel the need to continue to tell people about this story? What do you hope to achieve at the end of the day?
For me, I think that the family needs justice, to be honest. This is not the first, second, neither the third, or excuse me, not the fourth person is happening to around that area. And the police are not doing anything. Nobody has been held accountable. Like one eyewitness mentioned that when they arrest them, they keep somebody else to come and bail them out. Somewhere will come and bail them out. It is just so funny that these things keep happening and these people are they haven't been brought to book. They haven't been held accountable for their actions. So they keep doing it. They keep doing these things. Take, for instance, my mom went to the market as well. And these same people they almost lynched my mom because of money. And the person spoke in Hausa and said, there's nothing you can do. I will still come out. So it's just as if they have a backing that nothing will touch them, nothing phases them, because they know that even if you take, wherever you take them to, they will come out of it.
Wow. I want to open up the phone lines because we don't have too much time, but I'm thinking to myself, if the job of our government and our security agencies is to protect us, and when we're being faced by insecurity, lynching, and stuff like this, they're nowhere to be found. And when maybe by some stroke of luck, we're able to apprehend these people and put them and send them to the police to put them behind bars, they find their way out into society and they use it as a bragging right. Where does that leave us? Let's talk, guys. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. When I first heard this story, I tried to reach out to the police spokesperson, Benjamin Hundeyin. He didn't take his calls. I'm still trying to reach out to him because we would like to know the police's position on this issue. If it's happened to 1, 2, 3, 4, how many more people in Abuja? Maybe the FCT minister should be able to speak on this because he's been more interested in what's happening in Rivers, but right under his nose, people are being killed unjustly. Will these people ever get justice? Is the question. Someone has already sent me a message saying he was almost killed by these same people in Abuja some years ago. So this obviously is an ongoing situation. Let's talk.
Good evening, Maryann.
Good evening.
This is Pastor Ladipo.
Go ahead.
This is a pathetic story. You know, I had an experience. I am a senior pastor. We're going somewhere, and one of them in Lagos here, somewhere in my two around Doba area, took one way, and that was how he cleared him. As I'm talking to you today, the man has loss of memory because he hit his head on a pavement. As if that was not enough, the guy was even trying to stand up while the person he hit passed out. He was trying to run away. When we grabbed the bike and all of that, guess what? The guy escaped. We took the bike to the police station. It was the police that was begging on his behalf, on the behalf of the bike, not even the person, on behalf of the bike. It was the police that was begging on behalf of the bike that they should release the bike and all of that. Guess they gave only 5,000, maybe 20,000, either 10,000 when the man was unconscious in the hospital. This thing, the only way to stop it is not just to allow them to crowd the place. That is the only way to stop
All right.
it.
Thank you.
Not allow them to crowd the place.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. 0201-277-0993. Welcome to Hard Facts. Do call us back. 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190 for the ladies. Welcome to Hard Facts. Hello? All right, do call us back. Apologies. Your network is really bad. Hello? Hello? Please call us back. 0201-277-0993. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello, Maryann.
Yes.
Godman here. What a very pathetic story. Very, very. You see, another thing, can you just imagine, they caught 7 of them. The same reason why people do all this lynching and jungle justice is what happened to those 7 people. That's the reason why people will rather just take justice into their hands, because they know that, look, if you take it to the police will just release these guys, and justice will not be served. So the same reason why that happens, which we have to point to the police, to our agency, our security agencies, and what they do. This is what's happening. And I want to give a warning. These Hausa people that come with their bikes, it looks like they're foot soldiers for all these politicians, all these terrorist sponsors too. So the government needs to look into all these things. If we don't deal with that security threat, one day they will rise up as soldiers and maybe come into Lagos and start doing their terrorism. And that's the way I'm looking at it. So let something be done. Let's be proactive about this. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. Prince Ajibade Isaac on X says, these guys are animals, and I'm sorry for using that word, but that is who they are. He says, I live in Abuja, and I was attacked by some of these guys 3 years ago along Games Village. He says, these guys are not humans. Welcome to Hard Facts.
Yeah, good afternoon, Maryann.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Triple A from Mojo.
Go ahead.
You see, this Okada boys, they are not only in Lagos, they are not only in Abuja. They are everywhere in the whole of Nigeria. We are toying with danger. Most of them are not Nigerians. They are Nigerians. Because I happen to be interviewing some of them. Those Nigerians are not much. Most of them are Nigerian boys. And
sorry about that. We lost that connection. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Yeah, Maryann, good afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Ugochukwu from Lekki calling.
Go ahead.
You see, I've been listening to your story since. You see, all these Hausa guys, say they surround everywhere globally, not only in northern side, all these bike men, you understand? They're on a mission, but Nigeria don't want to understand it. They have a backup. They can kill anybody, even in Lagos here. Go to Orchard Road, my side, where I live. You dare not talk rubbish. If they jam you, they'll kill you, they'll go front. Nobody talks, nobody harass them anyhow, nobody talks, because they have a backup. See, all these with their Boko Haram, they'll circulate everywhere. They surround everywhere.
Well, you also can't say that they're all Boko Haram. I mean, we have Okada riders that are not.
I'm trying to tell you, majority of them are Fulani. These are the Boko Haram terrorizing everywhere. That in Abuja, Lagos, and that's the majority. All they are Fulani.
All right.
You understand me?
Thank you.
Thank
you so much.
Let's just keep looking at that, killing us. Thank you very much.
Well, that's where I have a problem. Can we just sit and watch and nothing is happening? Because you see, I wish we had more time. I'm sure that several people will call and tell us different stories of what has happened to them or their friends and family. But what is the way forward? And I'm hoping that I can get the police spokesperson to come on this show and tell us exactly what they're doing about this. Welcome. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Emeka. I'm calling from Ikeja.
Go ahead quickly.
Yeah, Maryann, good afternoon. This story is on. But my own take is this: can't the government ban this Okada? Because this Okada is being used to perpetrate the Boko Haram activities, ISIS, and all that. Let's spread people hands down. That's my own take, because it's getting too much. We can't be losing our lives, for people, and we're affecting them, On the Okada, those guys, they are honestly, please let them stop them. Let them ban that now. That's my own take, honestly.
All right. I have very little time, Sophie. I'm very happy that you were able to come tell us about this and share this. And I'm hoping that you can give us more updates as the communication with the police goes, because we would also like to take on the police to tell us exactly what they're doing, especially in the FCT, which is just the governor's backyard, the president's backyard. And of course, I would like to know what the FCT. I'm hoping that we can talk to Mr. Larry Olayinka, who works for the FCT minister. Maybe they'd be able to give us a clear picture of what they're doing to deal with this issue of Okada boys. And it just dawned on me that the guys who are kidnapping people in the different parts of the country use bikes. Maybe that's something that the government should look at. Sophie Ekama joined us today to talk to us about this very dastardly act that continuously happens across the country. December was in Abuja. Somebody had a situation somewhere else, and it's also happening here in Lagos. We've heard. How do we deal with this issue? How do we get government's attention to deal with this issue so less and less people die at the hands of these terrible humans? Thank you, Sophie, for coming on the show. We really appreciate you. And my prayers are with you and your friend's family.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Lagos, that's all the time we have, but we will revisit this story in a few weeks. Hopefully we can get something from Sophie's side if the police is, forthcoming. But on the other side of the clock, let's go to Kanu and talk Kanu politics. Stay with us. It's still Hard Facts, 99.3 Nigeria Info.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.